Bantamweight bout, the first fight of the night. Tamires Vidal sitting at plus 125 against Hailey Cowan, minus 125. Over under 2.5 rounds, minus 179 for the over, plus 179 for the under. Hailey Cowan was set to fight Eileen Perez. It was a month ago, 3 weeks ago? Yeah, a month ago. So exactly February 25th against on the Krylov span card that got canceled. She had to pull out because of a health issue, and I believe from what I saw on her Instagram, it was like a ovarian cyst rupture or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna come back and fight a month later against Tamires Vidal. They schedule her. She's from Texas, from Waco, and they're gonna schedule her here in the San Antonio card. So she's probably happy about that, and fighting in a crowd as well. But Tamires Vidal got the win against Pascual in her debut. Knockout win at that, with that knee up the middle, hit that liver, shut her off in the first round. She also has a win against Eileen Perez, which she won via illegal knees. So interesting bit there. Hailey Cowan won her fight on Contender Series via split decision. We talked about her as of recently when we did our preview for that week. I mean, she's gonna look to use her strength against you and getting close. She's not like a natural mixed martial artist. She's just kind of an athlete. You look at her physique. I mean, she looks like a strong girl, a very built girl. Tamires Vidal is also another stronger girl, but she's not quite the athlete I would say Hailey Cowan is. So I mean, it's greasy as it comes, man. Like,
Yeah.
I think this is kind of like dog or pass, considering the circumstances for Hailey Cowan. How healthy is she? Is she just taking this because, it's a Texas card? She wants to, fight on the first Texas card for her debut. I'm not like a doctor or anything as far as ovarian cysts go, but I can't imagine that's like too great to deal with. I will say Vidal is a much better striker than Eileen Perez on the feet. She's a little bit more talented on the feet. Eileen Perez, another like wrestler type. So a little bit different of an opponent here for her. I don't know how long Vidal's like been training for this camp or for this fight. So interesting bit there. But the debut against Pascual, can't really put too much into that. Pascual's like 6-5. This is dog or pass, in my opinion. I think that's the only way to play it. But we'll see. This is a weird one. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree, because I mean, you look at Hailey Cowan, it's like you still don't know what you're gonna or how she's gonna match up against girls at the UFC level. Because I mean, she's on the Contender Series, and it was one of those nights where Dana White's given everybody a contract, regardless of what they did. It was like all winners get a contract, because she got a split decision win on the Contender Series. She only landed like 1.4 significant strikes per minute because she was just wrestle up against the cage, chain wrestle, used her strength and power, like you said, to get the wins. But I mean, Vidal, if she can keep it on the feet, she's obviously going to be the better striker. We saw that knee up the middle. That was, it almost looked like it hit her right below the chest or something, but it definitely shut Pascual off. So that was pretty impressive for a UFC debut. Vidal also does have some submissions on her resume, 2 submission wins. And if Cowan wants to go to the ground, I mean, I think Cowan's been submitted a few times. Yeah, she's been submitted twice. So that kind of makes it interesting as well. I just worry this turns into an extremely boring fight with Cowan kind of holding on to a leg, getting control time up against the fence, maybe getting a takedown here or there. Vidal kind of stumbling back to her feet, and then rinse and repeat from there. But if Vidal does keep it on the feet, she's got a chance to do some damage. Yeah, man, it just seems kind of like a lower level fight. It's kind of hard to even gauge what's going to happen between these two. So yeah, it might be dog or pass in this situation. I haven't seen enough out of Cowan that makes me think she's going to go out there and get this done easily. And Vidal against Ramona Pascual, it was a nice finish, nice knee, but it made Ramona look a little soft and weak, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a good debut fight for anybody to take on Pascual. But
yeah,
Yeah, it's dog or pass. I'll take Tamires Vidal for the pick, and we'll keep an eye on it as the week goes on. But